Low pass filter on her voice like a phone call from Jazz.
Hey yo, these streets don't love you, homie. You either get it or get got. But I was raised where the wolves at, no place for the weak. Only time we seen peace was a piece under the seat. Got that hunger in my stomach, turn a dream to a feast. Either run it up or run, ain't no love in these streets. Cops circling the block, trying to pinch a supplier. Young and clutching on a Glock, he ain't feeling inspired. He see the OGs ballin', iced out like the wire. Told him that come with a case, but he just wanna go higher.
Sunrise in Harlem don't bless, it audits. It checks last night's moves against this morning's receipts. Rico wakes, knowing every dollar he stacked is already speaking his name somewhere. Money ain't quiet, it's a rumor with legs. And in this city, rumors get dressed faster than men. He wants to keep it simple, hustle small, climb slow. But the block don't let you be small for long. Eyes wake early, hunger wakes earlier. And Creed never slept. Opportunity don't always knock. It slides a card under the door. Word hits Rico about a deal, too polished for the block. Big cut, low risk, no name attached. Harlem don't believe in no names. Every easy dollar comes with a leash. Sarge eyes it sideways, Bobo says stay out. But hunger's an itch, and two clean offers scratch deep. The city don't care if you allergic, it cares if you sign. Creed don't chase smoke, he maps where it drifts. A too clean offer don't come from Harlem, it comes from a hand that likes to watch. In his office, Red String gets another line. He don't need proof yet, he just needs rhythm. And Rico's name is starting to tap on beat. The blocks got mirrors. Every move you make, someone's eyes catch the reflection. Tonight, a rival crew clocks Rico's step, measuring him against their own hunger. Respect here ain't applause, it's crosshairs. And the wrong nod at the wrong corner can turn into math that don't add in your favor. Some advice shows up dressed like a warning. Bobo's been counting mornings longer than most boys been counting money. He don't like the smell on this too clean paper. Says it's been washed in rooms where nothing ever gets dirty. A real dollar got fingerprints, sweat, and argument on it. These bills are sermons, polished, convincing, and a little too holy for Harlem. Rico listens because listening's free and ignoring is expensive. Bobo ain't trying to be a boss, he's trying to be a mirror. Look at what you look like right now, the mirror says. Hungry, smart, visible. Visibility prints targets. Bobo talks community man. A win that costs the block ain't a win. You can't buy loyalty in singles, you earn it in change jars. One store favor at a time. He suggests a pause. Test the hand before you shake it. Make the money blink first. Rico ain't allergic to patience. He files the warning like a note in his shoe, close to the ground, always under him. There's pride in refusing a shine that ain't sunlight. And even if he takes the meeting, he'll drag it into his weather, not theirs. Bobo nods. The corner exhales. When elders say no, what they mean is, live long enough to say yes to something that ain't gonna bury you. Deals look different under bridges. Concrete don't clap, it echoes. Rico chooses neutral ground, where sound tells the truth. The broker shows up wrinkle-free, smiling like a receipt, too clean. He talks in coupons, risk-free, fast return, no questions, as if the block ain't one big question already. Sarge is near, but not next. She prefers angles to introductions. Tonight ain't commitment, it's calibration. Rico plays courteous, not convinced. He asks for small first, Messi second. We do a test run, he says. Your way for a piece, my way for the rest. If cash refuses to travel the way locals do, it ain't local money. He watches the man blink on syllable 3. Blink is data. Blink says someone behind them don't like halves. Halves don't photograph well on the board they answer to. Rico marks the moment, lets the pause live. Patience is pressure with manners. He leaves with less than offered and more than needed, time. The night chalks a line where a leash might have been. Sarge's shadow approves without clapping. This is how you test the hand. Make it reach where it's never reached and see if it still wants you. Pressure wears a suit tonight. Creed don't need cups when questions do better. He catches Rico on a casual block. Voice polite like Sunday, eyes Monday morning sharp. The detective's gift is silence between sentences. Space big enough for guilt to trip if it's sprinting. He asks about the bridge, about a shadow in a suit, about money with no wrinkles. Funny thing about clean bills, he says, they hate dirt roads. Rico keeps his pockets empty of explanations. He offers weather, shrugs, the kind of respect that ain't quite a bow. Creed smiles like a teacher who knows the answer and just wants your handwriting. This ain't war, it's inventory. Every twitch a barcode, every pause a price. A bystander laughs too loud down the block. Siren far away agrees with itself. The city takes notes through 1,000 ears. Creed lets him go, but not away. Heat is a leash you wear under your jacket. Only you can feel the pull. Rico reroutes without hurrying. Information is currency too, and the precinct is printing a lot of it tonight. He leaves with less than offered and more than needed, time. The night chalks a line where a leash might have been. Sarge's shadow approves without clapping. This is how you test a hand. Make it reach where it's never reached and see if it still wants you. Rivals show love like Dennis, only when they want something. They heard about the bridge, about the broker who smells like corporate cologne. They pitch an alliance wrapped in protection. Run your lane, we clear yours. Protection is just another bill with a face on it. The fine print says your wins become their losses if you ever stop paying. Sarge hates borrowed muscle. Bobo hates borrowed trouble. Rico hates owing echoes to voices that don't live here. He plays the meeting like chess, trades a pawn of politeness for a bishop of truth. No beef, he says, but no badge either. If they want proof he ain't scared, they can read the block's reaction to him saying it. Respect ain't a bodyguard, it's a boundary. The rivals leave with their hands, that's already a win. Sometimes the bravest word is no spoken calm. The street measures how you say it more than what you said. Not all power comes from envelopes, some comes from brooms and paint. Bobo lines up a small fix-up on the block, shutters, steps, that old mural flaking like sunburn. Rico shows with gloves, not a spotlight. Kids pass brushes like batons. Elders find chairs and find smiles they forgot they had. Sarge keeps an eye out so hands can keep working instead of watching. There's a math here the precinct can't scan. Every coat of paint lowers heater degree. Every trash bag fills up a little bit of rumor until it ain't got room to carry you anymore. People remember who stood still when the block needed standing, who paid in effort, not just speech. Rep wears different when it smells like sweat and latex paint. Bobo's laugh comes easier by sundown. The corner looks like itself again, just sharper, newer, more serious about being here tomorrow. Rico doesn't post it, he lives it. Some wins you keep off the grid so they can grow roots. There's leadership you feel, and leadership you only notice when it's gone. Sarge lays out the line in a room built for clarity. We don't take leashes. We don't buy peace for men who rent chaos. If money can't say where it slept last night, it can't sleep here. Rules are a map drawn after someone got lost. Follow it or become the next cautionary tale. Rico listens with the kind of attention that pays interest. He ain't trying to be king, he's trying to be consistent. He co-signs the rules in action, turns down a second meet, sends back a tester bill with a note that reads, wrong weather. You don't have to shout no if your schedule says it every morning. Sarge's eyes soften a fraction, the only currency she spends on approval. The truth measures the room and finds it solid. The code ain't just the streets, it's yours if you carry it daily.
If a hand won't show its arm,
Make it reach further. Rico sets bait, a small shipment with big room, moved a long way through bright places. If the two clean brokers watching, he'll blink. If Creed's watching, he'll breathe different. Either way, the truth flinches before the lie does. Sarge hates it, but respects how it's built. Noise where they expect quiet. Quiet where they expect confession. Bobo prays with his eyes open and keeps the block routine normal to hide the pulse. The move is choreography. Stand-ins, decoys, nothing worth stealing, everything worth noticing. Tonight, the city's a dark room. They're developing a picture. Who steps into frame first tells you whose hand holds the camera. Risk is real, but so is drift. Let this go and the leash grows invisible. Rico chooses his danger. That's the difference between hunted and hunter. Who writes the invite? Choice and outcomes. If broker bites, plus info, source confirmed, plus heat, plus 3, plus rep, plus 3. If Creed bites, plus heat, plus 4, temporary. Minus risk later. Creed exposes broker, plus rep, plus 2. If neither, plus heat, 0, plus rep, plus 1. Discipline log. Nights like this don't end, they balance. Rico checks the ledger only he can see. Bobos know that sounded like care. Sarge's rules that feel like walls and doors at once. Rivals learning he don't rent fear by the hour. Creed measuring him in inches, not miles. The bridge deal didn't own him. The block didn't lose him. That's a narrow street to walk. He walked it. HUD breathes and the math finally speaks. Rep up not from legend, but from labor. Heat up but honest, earned from strategy, not noise. Lloyd with Sarge, less a rumor, more a handshake that repeats. Bobo still answers on the first ring. The city don't clap, it nods. And sometimes the nod is enough to keep you moving into a morning you won't have to apologize to. Level 2, earner. Not flash, efficiency. Respect dividend unlocked. Small rep drip from every Lloyd game. Next move ain't bigger, it's cleaner. Pressure points still out there, but now he knows where to press back.
Low pass filter on voice like a phone call from Jazz.
Hey yo, these streets don't love you, homie. You either get it or get got. But I was raised where the wolves at, no place for the weak. Only time we seen peace was a piece under the seat. Got that hunger in my stomach, turn a dream to a feast. Either run it up or run, ain't no love in these streets. Cops circling the block, trying to pinch a supplier. Young and clutching on the Glock, he ain't feeling inspired. He see the OGs ballin', iced out like the wire. Told him that come with a case, but he just wanna go higher. Money over everything, that's the motto we breathe. but the same ones you feed might just plot when you eat. I done seen it all. Homies turned Judas for greed. Left them slumped by the store, now his mama can't breathe. We live by the gutter code, die by the gutter code. If you ain't ready for war, don't step in the war zone. Ain't no love in the block, ain't no love in the code. Only thing we respect, that's money and Glocks. Whoa! See, my dog took an L, now we fighting the bid. Told me keep stacking paper, don't end up like this. Made a promise to my mama, but I'm still taking risks. Cause when your stomach touch your back, you start scheming for licks. Trap spots booming, fiends itching like it's chicken pox. Bro just copped the K, he gon' flip it like it's stocks. D's tryna knock, I ain't talking about a feature. I've been knee deep in the jungle, ain't no love for a preacher. 10 toes down, yeah, my name hold weight. Used to post on that stoop, now we posted with plates. Still riding with a 30, just in case it ain't safe. Cause ain't no telling who plotting, they be smiling in your face. We live by the gutter code, die by the gutter code. If you ain't ready for war, don't step in the war zone. Ain't no love in the block, ain't no love in the code. Only thing we respect, that's money and Glocks. Where's that gutter music? That real pain, that real struggle. You either make it out, or the streets take you under. Let's go. Ain't no fair ones, you get jumped or you blast. You either make it out, or you stuck in the past. Never trust a soul, keep a blade in your stash. They smile in your face, then they snake you for cash. Still 10 toes, never switch, never fold. Rather get caught with it, than be stiff in the cold. Real ones link up, we ain't moving alone. Only strong survive when you raised in the zone. I seen the coldest killers break under that pressure. I seen the toughest dudes fold, begging for a lesser. I seen the weak ones win, cause they smarter than the rest. And I seen rich ones die, bullet holes through their vests. Better know the rules, better play the game right. Money make a best friend, switch in one night. Jealous ones envy, that's the code to the streets. They love you when you broke, but they hate it when you eat. Took losses, bounced back, stayed 10 toes. Hit a lick, laid low, now the bankroll swole. They be capping on the net, but they ghost when it's real. You either ride for the set, or get left in the field. We live by the gutter code, die by the gutter code. If you ain't ready for war, don't step in the war zone. Ain't no love in the block, ain't no love in the code. Only thing we respect, that's money and Glock. We live by the gutter code, die by the gutter code. If you ain't ready for war, don't step in the war zone. Ain't no love in the block, ain't no love in the code. Only thing we respect, that's money and Glocks. Whoa.